This video is how to call CQ. So you just passed your general exam. Congratulations. Now you have a call sign with an AG behind it, temporarily. So you go out and get the nice piece of radio equipment that you've been looking at online. You and your buddy put up an antenna, and you're going to show them all what ham radio is about. So you turn on that new radio, and you call CQ, 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 and nobody comes back. So it didn't work the first time. Let's try it again. And you do the same thing. CQ, 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 CQ. And again, no response. Well, this worked during field day. All I had to do was call CQ, and I made all kinds of contacts. What's wrong? Could it be the radio? Could it be the antenna? I tried twice. Must be something wrong with the equipment. Check that out. Everything checks out. Let's try this again. Turn on the radio. Call it again. CQ, 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 CQ. Still nothing heard. So we switch bands. Maybe that's the problem. We get in another band, and we hear somebody calling CQ Europe. CQ Europe. So we're going to talk to him. So we respond to his CQ, and he doesn't even come back. He starts talking to some other guy from another country. And heck, he's only 2 states away. He should be able to hear me. So there has to be something wrong with the radio. Or maybe I'm just doing it all wrong. And why am I calling CQ in the first place? What the heck's that all about? First of all, there's a way to call CQ, and the reason we call CQ goes way back to 1904, so there's a little history. First of all, CQ originated from the French word sécurité, which means safety or pay attention. It was abbreviated by landline telegraph operators. The English version being CQ, CQ. There's also different versions of CQ, like CQDX. Or Precision CQ, like CQVK or CQ Australia. So now that we got that out of the way, how do we call CQ? One other quick thing, we need to know a little bit about propagation. If the band's not open, we can call all day long and nobody will hear us. So it's best to look at that first. If it says poor, you might as well hang up the mic for the day. But if it says the band is good, it's definitely worth trying. So for example, let's get behind the radio. It's the middle of the day. Let's see what happens on 20 meters. So we call CQ, CQ, our call sign, followed by CQ, CQ again. Now this isn't just a one-shot deal. You have to call it over and over again. New hams, I even recommend to do something like this. CQ, CQ, CQ. Your call sign /AG and CQ, CQ, CQ. AG indicating that you're new general class radio operator. And there's a lot of hams out there that are willing to help a newcomer. Or if you really want to get bold, call CQ, CQDX, CQDX. Your call sign, followed by CQ, CQ, CQDX. And you might be surprised who you're talking to then. And finally, a little etiquette. Always ask if the frequency is in use before calling CQ. I usually do this about 2 or 3 times. That way, if somebody's talking that you can't hear, but there's another person that can hear you, you're not stomping over his conversation. And when you're making contacts, I always recommend following the DX Code of Conduct. It's pretty simple and pretty basic. Long story short, be kind to others and they'll be kind to you. And above all, have fun on the ham bands. I hope this video has been helpful. 73 and good DX from N9 LVS.